I think the unique value that lawyers bring to the process is that we understand awards extremely well. They are very complicated industrial instruments. And from what I've seen from other providers, they tend to crunch the numbers and do that side of the analysis reasonably well. But if effectively you've misclassified someone under the award, the rest of the audit is potentially incorrect and of no value to the client. So we take a very measured and clear approach in the way that we conduct these audits. We start at the ground level. We need a job description. We need to ensure that the person is classified correctly by the employer. As I say, if that starting proposition is incorrect, the numbers are not reliable. So we make sure that we've classified the person correctly. We've got all the information that we need to conduct the audit, as I say, pay slips, timesheets, working hours, all that information. And once we have all of that, then we can conduct the audit. Number crunching, as I say, there are lots of different providers that do that. The other value proposition that lawyers provide in the process is that, and this is essential, our recommendations or findings at the end of the audit are covered by professional legal privilege, meaning that the Fair Work Ombudsman was to knock on an employer's door one day and say, provide us with any information that you've got regarding audits or underpayments or anything like that, the employer would be obliged to hand it over. And so with the protection of legal privilege, those documents and communications with our firm are not required to be produced to the Fair Work Ombudsman because they've been provided in the course of providing legal advice to the client. So obviously, if an accounting firm, for example, was having those communications and found there to be a significant underpayment liability or any liability that wasn't then rectified by the employer, that could, potentially put that employer at, some significant disadvantage or create issues for them in dealing with the Fair Work Ombudsman. So that's the other very attractive part about using lawyers to conduct these audits, is that all of those communications are confidential and highly privileged.